Hello, hello, hello. It's me, long time no see. Hey guys, I just sitting here getting ready to have a... Oh, my camera fell. I'm sorry I dropped you guys. Sorry, I have you propped up and one of my blue willow stuff and you fell. I'm sorry, drop you. Anyway, wait, you don't want to stay. Okay, here we go. Better? Okay, yes. I was sitting here, thinking about, I haven't seen you guys in such a long time. Shame on me. Okay? Okay, I beat myself up for you. Anyway, I thought, okay, what am I going to do? I'm just going to go here and apologize for not being around for a long time, but life is lifing. Okay? I got up this morning, I thought, okay, I'm going to go to Patrick Air Force Base and do some shopping and look around because I haven't been there in a while. And Patrick Air Force Base is about an hour and 45 to 50 minutes away from me, so that's the reason I don't go there often. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna go to Patrick Air Force Base today. Yesterday I said that, and just look around, do grocery shopping, and see what they have and do a little shopping, whatever. I got up this morning and I'm like, I am not going anywhere. So I'm going to attempt to go tomorrow. When I leave, I have to leave early because I don't want to find myself on the road at night. It's amazing. It's strange. When I was younger, I used to travel at night. My sister, she passed away now, but she was, and her husband was stationed in Fort Bragg in South North Carolina. And I was living in New York at the time. I used to get up. I used to sleep during the day when I was going to travel there. And then I get up and just my mother and myself, and my mother didn't drive, so I had to do all the driving. And we would leave like 2 in the morning. And I would drive all night, no sleep, not sleepy at all. I would drive, and when the sun started coming out, that's when I would get sleepy, and I would stop at a stop area and just sleep, eat and sleep for about an hour and then continue driving. Now, I do not like to drive at night at all. Don't like it. Don't like it. So I have to leave here early, about 10 o'clock, well, not that early, 10 o'clock. It'll take me at least 2 hours to get there. And I didn't feel it today. One thing about when you retire, you have to go with what you feel. I got up this morning, I wasn't feeling it, so I didn't go. But I'm going to attempt to go tomorrow. Now, last night, I got an urge. I was looking at my hair because you guys know I have stopped. The last time I bleached my hair was in November when I went home to Panama. And that was the last time. But I did notice that bleaching my hair like that was damaging my hair, and it was thinning out my hair, and I didn't like it. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to embrace my salt and pepper hair, mostly pepper, mostly salt, but some pepper in there. Embrace it and stop. And I've been getting gray hair since I was in my 30s. Inherited by my dear mother, because she was gray at a very young age as well. My father, on the other hand, he passed when he was 69, and not 1 or 2 on the side. That was it. No gray. I didn't get that from him. I got other things from him. He had curly hair, so I got that from him. I got my hazel eyes from him, but that was it. I didn't get the grays coming from my mom. But anyway, so last night I said I'm sick and tired of this of having issues with my hair. Honestly, it was growing out, and the tip, well, more not the tip, but most of it, the end of it was tangling. And I would moisturize it, oil it, do all kind of stuff, and it was hard. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna cut that off. So last night I got my mirror and got my scissors and, you know, part my hair in and look at the end and just so I cut off about 75% of the white hair. So now you can see the salt and pepper, and you still see, like, on the tip you can still see like white hair, but not like before. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, because look, I'm a daredevil like that. I've always figured it's hair and it'll grow back. Let me show you something. If I can see, I don't have my glasses on. I've always, let's see here if I can find it. I should have had this pulled up before now, but we'll see. We will see. We will rock it. Okay, I will see. I'm looking at my camera. I had all these lights on in here. It's just getting hot. All right, this was me. This was me. This is before my daughter was born. So I think I was in my 30s, but here, that's my hair, all of it. You know, back in the days, well, yeah, they do have wigs and stuff, but this is mine. Okay, this was when my daughter was born. She just turned 30 yesterday. I can't believe it. Happy birthday, daughter. So, you know, she is a little daredevil. She's a little daredevil, different kind. This is when there was another picture when I cut it. I had it cut. It was short and it grew back. Oh yeah, where is that picture? Man, I just saw it. I'm getting ready to make my espresso coffee. This is my daughter. Well, you've seen pictures. She's in the Navy. She bought a motorcycle against my will. But anyway, I feel that she's responsible, so, you know, she won't be doing any crazy stuff with that motorcycle. But, you know, she's a daredevil, just like me. I just didn't take it in a motorcycle sense, but I did, you know, other stuff. Like, and I was reminiscing with my sister this morning, and she said, "Yeah, you did some, you did some crazy stuff." Like I would pick, like I used to live in New York, right? It all started in New York. So I moved from Panama to New York, and I like it, but I didn't like it. I like it, but I didn't like it, and I decided I'm gonna move to DC. I picked up myself, put my stuff in my car, and I moved. Didn't have a job. I knew where I was going to live because this friend of mine had an apartment and she's getting ready to get married, so she's going to turn over the lease to me. So I had that, but I didn't have a job. But I always found a job. I never worry about getting a job because I've always could have gotten a job. So I moved there. Decided, then I moved from DC to Maryland, which is just, you know, DC area. It's just suburbs of DC, I would call it. So I moved to Silver Spring, lived there. I lived there for about 5 or 6 years. And then I moved back to New York. Moved back to New York. And then what did I do next? Years after, I'm like, I had kids. My kids were younger. I decided, well, I had my son. And I decided I'm not going to raise him in New York. So I moved to Georgia, and I've been there the longest. My daughter was born in Georgia. And I was like, okay. I lived there the longest, over almost 30 years. And when my kids were gone, both of them in California, my daughter's in California and she is in the military. I said, well, I'm going to move back to my country. But a series of events happened and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want to move there. But I'm going to move close. So I decided, okay, I'm going to move to Florida. And here I am. So when I said to my sister, hey, why don't you, when you retire, she's supposed to be retiring this year, hopefully, I don't know, move to Florida. She's like, yeah. So I moved to Florida and then you decide you moving out of Florida and like leave me by myself there. No, I don't think so. She won't. But I think this is it. I don't think I don't think I will be moving anytime soon. I'm settled, you know. So, but anyway, so like I was saying about my hair, I cut it off 75% of the white and it feels so much better. So now I'm going to let it grow out, and when it grow out a little bit, couple of more inches, I'll just go ahead and clip the rest of the white off and, you know, just start treating my hair and let it grow and healthy. Okay, so that's what I'm planning to do. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I like it. I just put a pin and pin it back because it doesn't have that taper shape anymore, and I am not a, you know, I'm not a hairstylist. I don't want to mess with my hair. So I basically just want it to grow healthy, and that's it. Okay, so now let's make coffee. Let's make our cappuccino. Let me see how I'm gonna do. Turn you over here to go make my cappuccino. Did I turn it on? I did not. Here, I'm gonna turn it on. Come on, coffee. Cappuccino, you guys saw my bar, right? Yeah, I showed it in my one of my videos. My bar. I showed it. Anyway, when that green light turn on, it'll be time to make my cappuccino. Oh yeah, let me get a bowl and put it underneath there, because once I make the cappuccino, it starts dripping, so I have to have this bowl. Come on, turn on light. So while the light turn it on, it's getting warm up the water. What's new? It's not new. Oh, let me show you outside. I am still waiting for my HOA to send me my approval letter so that I can build my fence. This is one of the reasons my grass need cutting. Don't look at that. For some reason that area is so fertile, it grows like crazy. But this is what I have. I have my neighbors. I don't know if you can see it. My neighbor, here we go. My neighbor house is right there. They have small kids and they're constantly playing in the back, which I don't mind, and they come on my property. I don't mind that, but they leave trash on the property and they don't pick it up, or they don't tell their kids not to. So I need to put a fence to that, put an end to that. So anyway, that's that. Okay, the blue light is on. Let's do coffee. Oh yeah, let me do my coffee. Here we go. Hear it bubbling. So, oh, I have it on the wrong area. Okay, that's fine. All right, coffee time. All right, cappuccino. You know, I want to learn how to make the art when you put the cream in, and they do the little heart. Excuse my accent. They do the heart with the cream. I want to learn how to do that. I gotta look through encyclopedia YouTube and see how they do it. Okay, so I gotta leave a little bit of room for my creamer, so I think I'm gonna stop now here. Stop here. Okay, move my coffee, put it on here, but I have to let the steamer does the steaming. So let me put this here. Let me put this here. So can you see? I don't have my glasses on, so whew, I better not. So my camera. Okay. 1 second. This is all right. Can you see? Yeah. I'm trying to. So now I have to do the steamy thing, where you have to let the steamer steam out. Okay. And so a little bit of water, steam came out. Now I have to put my creamer in here. A little bit of creamer. That's it. Because it's gonna. You guys can see me. Yeah. Now I'm putting my creamer. These people, telemarketers, they're killing me with this. I don't think so. These telemarketers, I wish I knew a way, okay, for them not to call me. Now I'm doing a steamer, steaming the cream. Okay, now I have to put this bowl in here because it's gonna drip like crazy, and I turn it off. Now let me get you guys up so I can show you how I'm doing. See, now here is the, move this out of the way. Don't mind, there's 2 dishes in my thing. Now here is the, where I cannot do the, man, I didn't make this. Oh, okay. All right, so now I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of nutmeg. And this is my version of cappuccino. Oh, is it cappuccino or espresso? I can't tell. One of them. One of them. Either cappuccino or espresso. But here we go. Now, here we go. Whew. Now is the tester. I think I should let the cream do a little bit more cream in. But anyway, bismillah. This coffee, this is the next thing. I think I've used all of it. But this particular coffee, I got it at Marshall. And it was the Kahlua. Kahlua coffee with the taste of, I forgot what it said, if it was not tequila. But it has like a liquor taste, but it's not alcoholic. But when I get back to Marshall, I'm gonna get more of that Kahlua coffee because it's delicious. This is so good. Anyway, this is just a short video. If I feel like it tomorrow, I'm hoping that I do. Today was not it. I'm going to go ahead and take a drive out to Patrick Air Force Base. Oh, and the beaches out there, I think it's called Cocoa Beach. I'm not a beach person per se, but I don't know. You know what? I was never enticing, like, I have to go to the beach and I have to, I was not a beach person. And maybe because I grew up in Panama where beaches are everywhere, beautiful beaches. And I mean, I've been to some of them, but I almost drowned twice. And I don't know if it's what it is. Actually more than twice, three times I almost drowned. The first time I remember my dad took us to the beach and he's like, you're gonna either swim or drown. And he had to come pick me up because I didn't come up. I mean, I went into a panic. I just didn't come up. And I remember I was young. That dramatized me, like. And then the next time I went to the beach and I was with my family, I was still young. And my sister and I, that's now passed away, we decided to go in the water. And we went to an area, I don't know, the wave came and covered us up and took us out. And we hold on to each other for life. And when the wave came back in, it pushed us back out. And after that, I was like, never again. And then one time, I'm older now, and my daughter is a water baby. That's probably why she's in the Navy. She loves water, and I didn't have a pool at the time, and I used to go to, because she was like, I want to go swimming. She was younger, and we used to go to a apartment complex and pretend that we lived there and use the pool. After that, it was getting old. That was getting very old. So I decided to put a pool in so I don't have to, I had to get off of work and then take her to the pool and, look for a building number. So if they ask us, this is our address. Stuff you do for your children. Anyway, I put a pool in and I made a rule with her. We will not ever pretend that we're drowned in. Never. That's not a game. It's not a prank. The minute you do that, that's it. You're going to be punished or restricted from the pool for a very long time. So that was never, she knew that we play in the pool, but we never play. Never. None of that. And I mean, I could stand up because I think the pool was like 5 feet. Yeah, it was about 5 feet. And I'm tall. I'm 5'10". And I don't know what I did, but I panicked and I was fighting to get back up. And my daughter saw me, and thank God she knew that this was not a game. So she came and she grabbed me and pulled me up. Man, I'm telling you. I used to go in that pool with little children, those cushiony, bubbly thing. That was me. And those tubes, that was me, because I'm not playing. I used to go in the pool just because of her and I wanted her to be in the pool by herself. But beach, I was never, even when I went to Panama, my family, they went to the beach. I didn't. My sister's the same thing, and I don't think she ever had that, you know, experience of almost drowning, but we're not water people. Actually, all my sisters are like that. I don't remember if my late sister was like that, but the sisters that I have, we have three. Well, it used to be 4 of us, now it's 3. And my older sister, she's not for the water either, and she still live in Panama. Anyway, well, my kids love the water. My son loves the beach. Every time he comes to Florida, he's like, Mom, you want to go to the beach? I'm like, no, I don't. I'm not going to go there. And no, I'm not. You don't have to get in the water. You can just sit on the beach. For what? I'm being hot? No, I don't. So I never go. It's not a thing that I like to do. So I don't know. I like what I like. What can I say? This coffee is good, by the way. So good. You guys know I collect Blue Willow, right? Well, hello, yes you do. So even my dishes are Blue Willow. It's funny because I have these dishes over 30 years now. These Blue Willow dishes, and a serving of 8. And when I used to live, I'm telling you, these telemarketers, they're killing me. Oh, this lady's calling me. I haven't heard from her in a long time. I'm gonna cut the video short. I need to take this phone number. See you the next, oh, well, she hang up. I'll call her back. I'm gonna cut this video short anyway. Yeah, so what was I saying? What was I talking about? What was I saying? Senior moment, senior moment, senior. I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying. The privilege of being a senior. Oh my God, what was I saying when I was interrupted by the phone? What was I talking about? I said it was 4 of us. Something about the water, and we're not water people. I don't remember. I'm not gonna push my memory. Maybe after I see this video, I will remember what the hell I was talking about. But anyway, I am going to cut this video short. I gotta call this lady back because I haven't heard from her in a long time. Usually when I talk to her, we don't talk for a long time, and when we talk for hours. And I'm, you know, I'm gonna hope that's not speaking for hours, but so let me see what she's talking about. I hope everything is well. And oh, I remember my dishes. Okay, let me finish the story and then I'm gonna go. Okay, so I had my Blue Willow. I had it for over 30 years, right? I'm sweating with these lights. And I had it in my curio, my china cabinet, and never, ever, ever, ever use it because my kids were small at the time, and I had other dishes because I'm like, you know, they're gonna break my dishes up, and and that dishes stay in there on only special occasion. One special occasion, I had a dinner and I invite friends and family, and one of my friends had their daughter or granddaughter, can't remember, and she banged on my plate. It didn't break, but it scared me to death. So